I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Austin Bats. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Austin Bats. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3 quarterback.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section, where the columnist write, possible air blitz coming, and down he goes. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And one of the guys to watch out for out of this group is the man on the outside, Keenan Allen.
His versatility, able to play outside the numbers, come back inside to the slot. In any case, you've got to find ways to get him the ball.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Fields. On the crossing route, complete. It's Lindsey. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win.
Let's go, D. 57.
On first down, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Come on.
Mike, 57. You run.
57.
Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense.
Yellow. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Hey, alert 3.
43.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down.
Let's go.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into third and long, have the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. On first down, it's Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Back. 15. Check.
On second down, it's Harris. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point safely through, and we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Defensively, here's how they will line it up for Kansas City. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants him to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 8. He'll have a first down past the 40. Allen has it, left side. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. On first down, Fields. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. And a huge play that time. 46 yards. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming. From the gun on third down, Fields. This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Mike Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch. And he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. On second down now, it's Harris. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd and 14 coming up. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. That one good for 24 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Coming to you. 49, guys. Mike, 49. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Hey, 43. Switch it.
Mahomes now on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
It's second and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Mike. Go. Get ready. You exit. Get ready. There we go, Mike 20. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Hey, 43, 15. I'm going to come back to you. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And an alley to run. run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop, taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
57. Mike, 57.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll run on first down. Harris. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He'd hit the sideline. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 49 to Mike. Watch 49.
They're not ready for this, man. Easy. Y'all push it.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Fields. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
To throw again, Fields. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there, first down. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And it's caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards.
You say he just lost 2 players, nigga?
This one taken from the 7.
Oh, what happened?
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired of it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Mahomes to throw, being chased out left. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Mahomes now on first down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes, he sets to fire deep.
Let's go, Reek.
Caught at the 20. He's in for the touchdown.
God.
Final play of the first
Final play of the half.
The prayer is answered.
Oh, my goodness.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth.
The bats is so
fun for
awesome.
defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape. As we look around the NFL here in week number 7, we'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And it's the Cowboys who are out in front. Dak Prescott lighting it up. He's got 3 touchdown passes. From there, we'll head up to Indy to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Texans have the lead in that one. The Texans looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape.
I go your rookies and shit. And
finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check on the Saints at home at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. And they've got the lead over the visiting Chicago Bears.
We all get bored, bro.
The Saints trying to hold on.
I know you're going to Chargers, bro. I don't know.
Meanwhile,
the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half,
When the season's going, I
let's do
took the
it.
Falcons in the other league because I'm thinking we're going to rebuild anyways. I'm going to move the team anyways. So
It was an
tripping.
even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is
So I
taken at
thought I was
the
going to
3.
move the team and
They'll bring
shit.
it
But
back to just about the
then
25.
that league didn't
call
even
it the
pan out. And then we
24-yard
started
line.
this shit and I got to choose the Chiefs. But I'm just like, man.
Tyreek Hill
Shit.
making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Mahomes going to throw, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
I wasn't really tripping when he turned the injury zone. But it was too off because it's a game. But niggas want this shit realistic, so shit got on. And the injuries is like realistic this year because it's like I said the injuries is realistic because it's like if I get hurt it's because I'm running like kept running my running back kept running like 3-4 run plays and got banged and then he's out for like 2-3 weeks.
He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that.
I get why niggas get hurt, but I mean when we talk about niggas like that getting hurt, it's just crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Oh, shit.
Now Mahomes out to his left.
I
And
can't
bring it up
run
here
away
right
from this.
at the 40-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And given credit under center instead of throwing it away, actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now, I know it's only a loss of a couple of yards, but when you get near the sidelines, just flip the ball out of bounds, incomplete, and save the yardage. Save the yards, not your stats.
49.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
I'm here all day. I'm here. Hey, 43, 15.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
That's crazy. He dog.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down.
Okay, baby, go. Because they always come in on like 4th downs, 3rd downs, when the game is on the line. Go ahead and go, man.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
On 1st and 10, Fields firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent.
What you mean put together the Browns? Nigga, they already put together. Nigga, you gotta do shit to win. Nigga, and then stay healthy. Bro, they're good, bro.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And they're like a 92, 93 overall ranked team, bro. You didn't go get like an 85 to 83 talking about the rebuild team. They got like, 86. Nah, hell nah, bro. Because I just played a team that was 89, bro. I just played a team that was 89, bro. Oh,
Henry's got it out on the left side. Down he goes at the 20.
86.
That throw
okay, go play. Maybe Jones, let me stop talking to you, bro. This game is serious right now, bro. Let me focus, man.
Off play action. Fields.
I'm going back and forth about 80s, and we don't see don't even matter. I need to win this game.
Sack him back right around the 30.
That's what I'm talking about.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Back to throw. Fields looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6 as they have taken the lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They run with Harris. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, it's Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. This is Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On first down, Harris. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
This is Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So here's the home side to take over on offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup. Touchdown!
Hunter Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 7, 2:12 to play. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. And some room to maneuver. He's at the 50, the 20, 10, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. 81 yards as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So now the story changes. Trailing by 1 after the 2-point conversion. 1:56 to go. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a winner as they come up on first down. This pass finds its way to Williams. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. He'll look to throw. Gets it to Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll start out with great field position.
Let's go! Big hit.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Here's Harris. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And, partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, what's that? 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL-caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Kansas City defense, they make their way onto the field now. And they're just trying to keep him out of the end zone. Obviously, a field goal does no good in this situation. So what's the appropriate amount of pressure defensively, Charles?
I think he's had a little more pressure than what is normal. If you normally want to send a 3-man rush, maybe you make it 4. If it's 4, maybe you make it 5. Anything to make sure that he can't just sit back there all day and find a target. And then you tell your secondary, play your normal coverage and maybe an extra step or 2 back.
Yeah, be careful that nothing goes over the top. He's back to throw. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Back to throw. Huge first down. Got to hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll look to throw. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to let it. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And here's another carry for Harris. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Steps away. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over. It's caught inside the 25. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston.